We lost Andrew in a tragedy, and this would be his senior year, just as it is my son's, and it's nice to be able to see his legacy continue.
Elisa and John bring tenacity, charisma, good old-fashioned stick-to-itiveness. They have to endure the fact that Andrew is not growing into the young man he should have been. And again, taking that pain and turning it into something so positive. We're very proud of them.
For me, it's personal and professional. Elisa and John are two very, very special people. And for me, as the Sheriff of Suffolk County, they're able to tell their story to people in the community and work with the Sheriff's Office so we can deliver a message of the importance of ensuring that people do not drive impaired or intoxicated.
It's so important that we continue to remember Andrew and the life that he had here on Earth, and why no one else should ever have to deal with the tragic loss that our community and the McMorris family have dealt with over the past 5 years.
The lesson that we all need to learn is his death was completely preventable. It's all about making the right decisions, and we need to make sure everybody knows that.
It warms our hearts to have you all here to help us celebrate Andrew's life, raise money for scholarship and grants, and bring awareness to the dangers of drinking and driving.
It is part of my mission, as I am the Sheriff of Suffolk County, who is the top law enforcement official, to ensure that all the residents, all the visitors, anyone traveling our roadways or waterways do not drive impaired or drunk.
I have covered a lot of tragedies. Unfortunately, I cover them routinely. And often we see out of that pain, families start movements and they start making change. And that's what's happening here.
Thank you so much, very much. Tonight is probably our best fundraiser we've had yet. We will be probably topping $100,000 because of all of you.
From the mountains to the prairie to the ocean, white with foam, God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
He puts the boys to sleep with Boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays when someone gives him a beat. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company P. Once you found it, build your world around it and make someone happy. Make just one someone happy, and you will be happy too. Heaven knows there's more than one man, and maybe I should be planning for when love will come and find me again. Where the town folks meet at each junction in a tux they'll greet you. Come on down.
The silver lining whenever a cloud appears in the blue. Remember, somewhere the sun is shining, and so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness.
Nothing else for me to say, and so I'll close. Oh, by the way,
Everybody's thinking of you. P.S. I love you.
When will our eyes meet? When can I touch you? When will this strong yearning end? And when will I hold you again?
So every day that you're here with me must be my lucky day. Must be my lucky day.
This is a song I wrote called Plane Ticket to Heaven. Head in the clouds, never looked down. You looked at life like it was evergreen. Played all your songs in my backyard, dancing like everyone was watching. You were the friend that comes once in a lifetime. Just never knew that we wouldn't have much time. Your wings were ready, our hearts were not, and I've been mad at the world. But in my dreams, I book a plane ticket to heaven just to see how you are. When I'm lost, I always get some kind of sign that tells me you're not too far. So I hold on to each memory, won't ever say goodbye. You would have gotten taller, but you'd still have that same smile. You never got to grow old, but I'll look up to you for the rest of my life, for the rest of my life. I found your watch, and it felt like time stopped. Must have been your way of staying just a little longer. I swore you changed the world in your blue Nike shirt, the one that you'd always wear when you and I were younger. In my dreams, I book a plane ticket to heaven just to see how you are. And when I'm lost, I always get some kind of sign that tells me you're not too far. So I hold on to each memory, won't ever say goodbye. You would have gotten taller, but you'd still have that same smile. You never got to grow old, but I'll look up to you for the rest of my life. I've counted the years, kept track of my tears. There isn't a day it doesn't cross my mind. Man in the mirror, you should be here, but somehow I feel you every day right by my side. I book a plane ticket to heaven just to see how you are. When I'm lost, I always get some kind of sign that tells me you're not too far. So I hold on to each memory, won't ever say goodbye. You would have gotten taller, but you'd still have that same smile. You never got to grow old, but I'll look up to you for the rest of my life, for the rest of my life.